Hi guys. So this week four milestone is about the travel pack and the travel pack. I think that's the first milestone. Then the second milestone is about your employment project plan. So firstly, you have to log into your portal, and when you enter into your portal, you go to this is your portal, right? So you go to your course, right? And when you get to your course, you go to where we have the project milestone, and then you click on it. And when you click on it, this is what you are going to see on the project milestone. So travel and project management, this is in milestone, travel and project management. So those are the two things to cover up in week 4, and a lot of people are having issues with it. That's why I'm making this video. So once you come here, you can see that the first milestone is create your travel pack. So you should know how to create your travel pack. So open a new Google slide template, rename your document using your first name, using your name, your desired destination and your travel dates. Example is this. They have given us example on how they want. So the first page is our introduction slide. So imagine you are traveling to a particular destination for 3 days and 3 nights, and you're staying at a hotel. So you have to create this travel pack for this your travel trip. Okay, so let's go to create a new slide. You can just go to your browser and type slide.new. Okay, slide.new, and once you enter, it's going to take you to a brand new slide. It's taking you to a brand new slide, and all you need to do is to come down here, right, and then change the name, to rename it to how you are told to rename it. Example, your name is Chioma B, right? And then where are you traveling to? Say you're traveling to Toronto in Canada. So let's say Canada. Right? Sorry guys. So let's say Canada trip. Canada. So which day are you going? So let's say you are going on the 14th of December, right? 14th December 2024, right? So that's when you're going. So you save it that way. See your name, the destination you are going to, and the date of when you are going to. So now you have renamed your slide the way you are supposed to. So the first one is for you to create the introductory part. So to get the introductory part, you can decide to use templates. Look at, we have templates here. But if you don't want to use templates, you can also create your own blank, right? So example, if you want to create a blank one, so you come here, this is shape on the menu bar, the toolbar, you click on the shape, choose the shape you want. To me, let's use this rectangle, right? So we cover it. So you choose the color you want to use. This is the field color. So let's say you want to use purple color. So let's use this. You choose the color you want to use. Then you go to text option, pick up the text box. Then come here and type travel pack. So then you now edit it to format the text. So you have to select it, make it bold, right? So let's choose color. So we choose white. If you want to increase the font size, look at it here. So just customize it the way you want yours to look like, right? So now let's pick another text, right, to type our name. So your name here, let's say the Chioma B, right? So Chioma B. So the next thing is for you to still format it, and then make it bold and change the color to white, right? So we can now place it the way you feel looks better. Okay, so the next thing to write is the destination you are going to. For example, let's say Toronto, Canada trip. So let's write Toronto, Canada. Okay, so once you type the so you format it to what you want it to look like. I'm not going to bold this. Instead, I'm going to reduce the font size, change the style to okay. So instead, I'm going to reduce the font size. Canada trip is better. So you placed it the way you feel is okay. So the next thing for us to do is for us to write the dates of the date we are traveling. Now still pick a text box and write the date we are traveling. So we are traveling on the 14th, which we have written up there. 14th to 18th, 18th of December to 2024. So we're not going to bold it, we are still going to increase the font size. So guys, you see here, so we had to add the date to it. So just don't mind it. This is it. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm just practically showing you what to do. So customize yours to look fine. Then the next thing for you to do is you come here to the plus sign icon and then you click on add, so it brings you to the next page. So this second page is going to be your table of content. So this is your table of content, right? Table of content. So what you do here, you should know your formatting by now. So you can make it bold, right? So then let's come here and click on the three dots, you get more, so you can align it. So I want to use a center alignment, you see. So here you can now type your table of content in your page too. So the next one is for us to add a new slide, which the new slide is going to carry our entry and exit requirements. So for me, I want to still make it look beautiful, just like the way you were taught. So for you to get that, click on the slide, then choose the image, right? Design it the way you want to design it. Can use anything. You can just use anything to design yours. I can decide to use this, right? Okay, so you can decide to use this. It all depends on you, depends on what you want. That's it. So you can now choose your color, go to fill color. Don't forget that you should keep it simple, so still use the same color. Then what are we going to write here? Get a text box and then you type X entry / exit requirement. You type that. The next thing is for you to just format it as usual. You can format it, make it bold, increase font size, make it bold, increase the font size if you want, and then bring back to the white color. You see we have our entry and exit requirements, so place it where you feel is okay, or you can select it and centralize, align it. So look at it, entry and exit requirements. So the next thing you have to do here is to open a new slide. This is where you are going to type all your entry. So what you need to do is to go to the website of the country you are going to and check the requirements for the entry requirement, like the visa application if required, what is needed for the visa, the health information that is needed, is any travel insurance, you understand, something like that. So that's what you're going to do. That's how you're going to do it. So another thing I want to show you here is how to insert table, because some people are having issues with their table, meaning that you have to have a Google worksheet, right? So for you to be able to share it, copy it and paste it here. Example, when you are told to create your itinerary, yes, a table is required. If you come down here, you will see etiquette and cultural expectations. Those ones are, you can type them, or either type them or do it on a Google document. See the requirement. Research the visa requirement for your destination from 2 separate sources. So you're going to research for visa requirements. Example, you going to Canada, you go to Canada website, research for it, copy it, come and paste. Then you research for create an entry requirement slide, which that's what we just did. Then you include the links of the websites you used under the entry and exit requirements. Okay, so once you have copied all the requirements you want and then you paste it, right? Copy it and paste. Then for you to include any link, maybe let me say the example that we are going to, let me go to a Canada website now. Let me go to a Canada website and type Canada dot Canada Canada immigration website, right? Immigration website. So once I open a Canada immigration website now, right? So I'll see all the informations that are needed for me to be able to travel. Let me say the example. I've seen this information now. So what I need to do is for me to copy it. So for me to get this link, now this is where I got it. For me to put the link of where I get it, so I'll just copy the link, right? Control C. Then when I copy it, I now come to this my slide. So here now, here in entry requirements, I've actually typed my entry requirement. So let me say visa requirement. Let me see the example visa requirement. So after typing visa requirements here, the next thing I'm going to do is for me to paste what I have researched, the research I did. What are the requirements? So you paste the requirements. You paste the requirements here. So after pasting the requirement, let example you have pasted all the requirements required. Then last you need to paste the link of where you got it from. You can now write it from the Canada website, right? So you can now type Canada website, Canada immigration website here. So to add the link, you can say check here. So after typing this check here, what you need to do is you copy just this word check here. You can go here, we have, look at here, you see this icon insert link. You click on insert link, it brings you to search link. So you can search any website you want to, maybe type the website to bring it, or if you have the link, you just paste the link. You see, I just paste the link and click on apply. So it is applied here now, so you can click here. You see, that is the link, which anybody that have access to this file will just click on it and it will take them to that page. Is that okay? So another thing I want to show you is how to get the table done. After you have done your visa requirement, you come here, you see that the next thing they have is etiquette and cultural expectation. Design the face page like that, then go and do research of the etiquette required, paste it in the next slide, then that's what you need, and then add details of two expectations on it, right? The do's and the don'ts that is needed in that country you are going to. Then the next one is your event information. Create a slide for event information too. Research at least 3 activities, okay, of your arrival. 3 activities you are going to do. Research, create an event information slide, add these activities there. That one is easy. But you know where you need a table is on budget. So when it comes to getting to create a budget, so here you have to open a Google worksheet, create a labeled budget table, and it must show the costs, the visa application process, the flights, the accommodation, the activities, the meals, and the total cost, right? That's how I have to show. Then you go back to your Google slide and then you name another one, budget, copy and paste it. So I'm not going to take too much time. This is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take you to my, I can't start now. So you can go to, you can type slide sheets dot new and it will take you to a new sheet. It will take you to a new sheet. So once it takes you to a new Google Sheet account, you now start creating a table called edit it here and edit the spreadsheet. Name it your budget. Name it Canada budget, or any country you are going to, just name it example, route Canada budget trip. Edit it. My network is slow. So but I'm going to show you the one that I've already done so that it will be easy for us. So once you get it here, create your own. This is my travel budget. So let me show you. Okay, so I created a table. Like, so you create a table like this. It's go in your Google sheet too. You see, you have to rename your own, your country you are going to, the date you are traveling, and then the title, my travel budget. So under it you have budget and expenses for, you put your country trip, right? So you have here the category and description. I have the next, the cost. This is optional, the unit is optional, the total is optional. The total is important, but the difference is optional, right? So this is how I decided to create mine. But you must have here visa application. So you put the things you need for your visa application list, like here passport, whatever requirement. Then you put the amount. Then you have here too the activities. The activities you are going to do, you list the amount, to put the amount. The accommodation, you list them, you put the amount. So the accommodation, the meals, you list the meals, and then you put the amount as well. So that's what you'll be doing, your meals, your flights, and everything. So at the end you now total everything. So let's see the total amount of it. But this is where you have to know how to, you understand your Google sheet that you were taught in week 3. Yes, I know, is it week 3 or week 2? Yes, so this is here. I now have my flight and I now have my total, right? So this is it. And then me, I was, the way I was calculating mine, I was showing the total expenses for each particular activities I need to, things I need to do, and then the difference in my budget. Then you come, make sure that you have the total budget. So this is the total budget I want to spend for this trip, $3,500. Then the total expenses I made from my table, I did my formula calculation, and it gave me that my total expenses is 2,000. If I click here, you're going to see the formula I used. My total expenses is 2,716. So the balance from the money I have is this. So you can do your own in any style you want, as far as you have a budget table that has your visa application, your activities, your accommodation, your meal, and everything as listed. So when you finish now, come to here where they click share. Click on this place. Then make sure that you change it. If you click on share, it will load like this. Make sure you change it for everybody to be able to see it. And once everybody can see it, copy. For you to get this page, just click on, select this page. Example, see what I did. I click here, right? I click here, hold down your shift key. When you hold down your shift key, scroll up to where you have the last tab, you see, and then I click again, and it has selected the whole table. So what I did is right click, or you go to edit, you click on copy, right? Once you click on copy, you have copied that table. Now let's go back to our slide. You see, we'll come down to this slide. Let me add here budget, right? So this is the budget text. So all I have to do is to come to a, okay, so what you do here, you now come to insert option, you click on table. So once you click on table, maybe select, like I have 5 rows, and so you choose it, right? So you see what I did. Then you click inside the table, then you right click. Once you right click, you do paste. You see, it's going to paste the table we copied, that what we did in our Google sheet. Look at how it pasted, very neat. So that is it. That's how you're going to paste it. So look at how we paste it. So all you need to do is to adjust it to fit into your slide. Click on it, click here, you see an arrow, so you drag it, you see, so you keep dragging it to adjust. Another thing you need to do here, yes, before I forget, when you come here to file, you see page setup. When you click on page setup, you see white screen. So you can change this screen size, you can change this screen size, customize the screen size to what you want. Like let me say, let's use here 8, and use here 8 by 11 inches. Like just customize it. Okay, if we use 8 by 11 inches and apply, you have seen it. It automatically change our presentation, our slide to portrait look, to look like a portrait. You can see it has changed it to look like a portrait, so that you can actually insert your things very well. So after changing it to look, is your document. Okay, let me just show you a already prepared slide that I did. Okay guys, so you see, look at how this presentation looks. You see here, the first one is the travel pack, right? The second one is the table of content, which I added as the last. Then the third one here is my entry requirement. The next one is the entry requirement. You see, the next slide is to indicate your entry requirement. Then the next one is exit requirement and the resources where I got them from. And I think this was just a preliminary when I was learning how to do it. Then the next one is the etiquette and cultural expectation. So you now have the next one. You type in the etiquette and cultural expectation you want. Okay, so that's just it. That can take as many pages as it wants. The next one is the do's and don'ts under that etiquette. Okay, then you now go. The next one is the event information, and under the event information, you now put what you are going to do, the activities you are going to do each day, what is going to happen. Just give a detail, and then after that, it can take many pages as well. Depends. The next one is your budget. You can see the budget. Then this is where you insert that table. See, after inserting my own, look at how it looks. So you insert your table. Look at that table. I dragged it and make sure that I got it to enter the slide well. So this is the table, and the next one is your itineraries, right? Where you put detailed information of what you are going to do. The itineraries, you have to create a table on Google Sheet as well that contains the date, the event, and the time. So you create it, you still use that method. Still use that method to paste it. That method, like copy, then you insert table, and then you paste. So that's how it. So you have achieved doing that. Then after everything, after doing it, you come here to share. You come to the share option, copy the link, and then you go back to your milestone, go back to your project milestone here, then you submit the link. That's how that is done. Okay, so the next milestone is your job employment plan. So what you need to do, you can see you have to go to your Google Sheet. There is a sample they gave us there. So when you click on it, just edit the name, put your name, put the title and the date. Okay, then you come down to categories. You write the categories of what, just draw your project map. Then you come and key it in here, the actions and the deliverable. This one is easy, it's just for you to edit and get the details. Then you go to the calendar, edit your date, then you still copy it. Then you still have to click on share, make sure everybody can view it, and then you copy the link to paste. I hope that's easy to understand. So that's how to get your milestone done, your project milestone done. So once you copy it, you come down here, you see where they say submit. I've already submitted mine, so you just put the URL. Make sure this one is for the travel pack, so you put the URL of your travel pack. That's your slide. Then you come here, you put that of your project plan, and then you click on submit. So once you submit, it will come down from here, save. So come here, then you submit, it will tick green, and then you are good to go. So that's how to achieve your week 4 milestone. I hope it helps you. So if this video actually helped you, please don't go without clicking on the like button. Like the video, comment. Is there anything you don't understand? Let me know in the comment section, and I think I'll be able to help you. Let's pull together and do hard things. AlX Africa, we are doing hard things.